Hi everyone, Cendril here. Welcome back to another day in Stardew Valley. It's gonna rain all day tomorrow. Interesting. Spirits are very displeased today. Well, hopefully they won't be displeased tomorrow. You know, I think I'll read a book today. Picked up something new from the library last time I was there. Oh, neat! Sunflower. Just to change it up. Alright, today we're gonna continue our tour through RPGs, because that's what's ended up happening. Talked about Paper Mario last time, a really fun series, especially, like I said last episode, the first two games, thoroughly enjoyed them. Today, we are going to talk about the Dragon Quest series, and this is a series that I don't know why I haven't got to on the channel yet. Like, legit, I really don't know how I haven't gotten to that series yet. Because there are some really good games in the Dragon Quest series. Overall, the Dragon Quest series, I feel just didn't get... because it felt like it came out the same time that Final Fantasy did. You know, right around there. Like, way back in the NES era. Which I played. When it was, like, translated and brought over to the US, it wasn't called Dragon Quest, it was called Dragon Warrior. So I played Dragon Warrior on the NES. So I go all the way back with the Dragon Quest series. And they're really good. I just feel like they got bumped aside by the Final Fantasy series, which is a shame, because the Dragon Quest series is phenomenal in its own right. There are how many games in the Dragon Quest series now? 11? I don't think I played the newest one. It was on the 3DS, I think. I didn't play that one that much. I think I may have tried it. I'd have to go and see. With Dragon Quest, it is your traditional turn-based RPG, which I love. The first one was pretty hard. And just overall, the Dragon Quest series has changed a lot throughout the years. But the core never changed. It is a turn-based RPG series. Now, one of the favorite kind of mascots in all of gaming has come from the Dragon Quest series, and that is the slime. It's a blue slime with a happy face. You've probably seen it. It's just, oh, book. It's great, and that slime has gotten a few spin-off series on its own, which don't come to mind right off the bat. Now, some of the spin-off series aren't as good as the main series. One that comes to mind is Dragon Quest, what was it called? Joker? With the monsters? It was good, but I don't think it was as good as kind of the main traditional series. Which, like I said, turn-based RPGs. And there are a lot, like I said, to play. There are some fantastic characters throughout the series. In fact, now that I think about it, I didn't think about this. A game that recently came out. Want to make sure I get... I'm gonna leave something out, but it's Dragon Quest something. It's The World Trees Woe and the Blight Below. It's a Dynasty Warriors type game, except with Dragon Quest characters. It's really fun. I thoroughly enjoyed that. I wish there was even more to it. But I played a lot of that game. That's on the PlayStation 4. But again, that's like another spin-off. The main series for Dragon Quest are your traditional turn-based RPG, like I said. They're really good. Like, it's hard. It would be hard for me to completely go over the Dragon Quest series. If you want to know my thoughts about one in particular, I can answer that in a future episode, I suppose. But overall, the Dragon Quest series is a phenomenal series of RPGs, and I do not know why I haven't gotten to one yet on the channel. I need to. I really do. They're really, really good. My favorite Dragon Quest game, because I guess I can, you know, go ahead and answer that question, because I bet that would be a question. What's your favorite? My favorite Dragon Quest would be 8, if I remember right. I always forget if it's 7 or 8. It's Journey of the Cursed King, whichever one that is, which I think is 8. It's been a while since I played a Dragon Quest game in general, to be honest, other than that spin-off I just told you about. The World Trees Well and the Blight Below, the one that's like Dynasty Warriors, Samurai Warriors. It's a ton of fun, by the way. I really enjoyed that game. But I haven't played a Dragon Quest game like from the numbered series in a while. It's been a while. I hope they get put back on consoles someday. Like, you know, PlayStation 4. I really do, because it's a great RPG. They're a great series of RPGs. And they have some, they don't have the set piece moments like Final Fantasy overall. In my opinion, nobody does set piece moments like Final Fantasy. I mean, they are phenomenal about that. But just as a gameplay experience, they are top notch. Is that past no? I mean, they are really, really good. I think what else I can talk about. I like the name of the spells. And, in Dragon Quest, because it's like, there's heal more. They don't just, you know, cure 2, cure 3, and they don't use the, in my opinion, ridiculous things now, you know, cura, curaga, curaja, whatever. I'm old school, get that out of here. I go cure 4. Anyway, that's a story for another time. But just the names are funny. There's like a man. It's been, like I said, it's been a while. Like there's man, I can't even think of the fire spell off the top of my head. But it goes like POW, which would like increase attack power. Then there's Kapow, which increases attack power for like the entire party. Stuff like that. Just the names are really interesting in Dragon Quest. Like I said, there's a wide variety of characters. It's like Final Fantasy. It's a really good series. Like, to me, Dragon Quest ranks right up there. It needs more love. It's a traditional RPG series that has tried to change some things along the way, and a lot of the changes they've done have been for the better and have made the games a lot of fun. Like, just little things they've added in. I'm curious, what is Journey of the Cursed King? If it's 7 or 8, because I want to get it right. I don't know when the next Dragon Quest game is going to come out. I think they were working on one. Yes, Dragon Quest 8 is Journey of the Cursed King. That one's phenomenal. Like that is a fantastic RPG. Again, one of the RPGs that I really need to get to is definitely that one. And there's some other really good, like, just overall the Dragon Quest series, like I said, is really, really good. It's a series that I need to get to someday on the channel. And show those games off for those of you that don't know. Like I said, they are turn-based RPGs. And I hope Dragon Quest kind of makes a comeback, because it's worthy of one. To me. You know, others may disagree, but it is... I think they're worthy of being brought back. Of it really being brought back to a major console. Brought back to a major console, and really some more life breath in that series, other than the spin-offs. It has quite a few spin-offs. Like I've talked about, you know, a little bit, is the Dynasty Warriors one that I just talked about. World Trees Woe and the Blight Below. There's that one. The Slime series. Rocket Slime, things like that. There's all of those. Has a bunch of spin-off series. But I'd like to see another named entry on a major console. Really given another chance to be that great series that it was. I mean, it's a fantastic series, and I think it's worthy of that. It's it's like Final Fantasy. It's right there with it. It needs a chance to blossom again. So there's that. There's my opinion on the Dragon Quest series. You know, it's hard to talk about a series in general than really go into detail for each game. Like, it would be really hard for me to do with Dragon Quest series, because specifics I don't remember a lot about each game. Except 8. I remember 8 pretty well. I remember the original pretty well. 4, I think. If 4 is the one I'm thinking of, I remember it pretty well. Some of the ones in between, you know, I've played them. I just don't remember them completely off the top of my head. So, sorry. But fantastic series of RPGs. It really is, to me, right up there with Final Fantasy. And hopefully I will... Let's see. If not, that's okay. We've got all the time in the world. Hope you got everything done today. You need to. And then if not, that's okay. We got all the time in the world. How I wish that was true. Especially for all of you, where I could, you know, do even more than I do now for all of you, channel-wise. There's the Dragon Quest series. Like I said, my favorite's 8, which was for the PlayStation 2, Journey of the Cursed King. The mechanics in it, just some of the additional things you could do, the story, all of it. Like, it's just phenomenal. But overall, the Dragon Quest series is really, really good. And it's a great series. And it deserves to be put back in the forefront with a big-time game. Like how now that we have Final Fantasy, 15, that's coming out in a couple of months. And you don't have to change. You don't have to be Kingdom Hearts Final Fantasy. You don't have to be Kingdom Hearts Dragon Quest, if you ask me. Like, I think people would relish a AAA, very well done turn-based RPG these days. Turn-based has gone to the indie scene, which is fantastic, because the style lives on, which I am very happy about. But you could make a phenomenal AAA Dragon Quest title. Like, I think it's out there to do. And you don't have to give up your roots. You could still be turn-based, and you could add some additional mechanics to it to spruce things up. Like in Dragon Quest VIII, there's a skill system. It's you level up and you get skill points, and then you put the skill points into one of 4 trees. Basically, it's not even trees. You just put the points in, and then when you reach certain numbers, you get a new skill for that. Like, for example, the main character has sword, spears. I'm missing a weapon. Boomerang, I believe. Sword, spear, boomerang, and everybody has 3 weapons and then an additional stat. His is leadership, I want to say, which gets you additional skills. If I remember right, you could max out 2 of them and work on a third, but you couldn't max out 3 of them. So you basically ended up choosing a weapon you really liked, and then you would go with the additional one. Well, you could expand that even further. You could make skill trees, have a way to refund the skill points if you wanted to go that route, and that way people could experiment with different things. You could there's a monster thing in there. I'm not going to spoil that for someday when I do get to play Dragon Quest VIII. That's a ton of fun. You could bring that back and expand upon that. I mean, you're an RPG. You can have side quests. Just make them fun. Dragon Quest is fun. I think you could make a... I think it's out there. And it needs to be done. Dragon Quest needs to be brought back, put in the forefront, and say, we're making a new Dragon Quest game for major console or consoles. Like, I forget who has rights to Dragon Quest right now. So it could be PlayStation exclusive Dragon Quest, or, it could be for, PlayStation, PC, and Xbox. I would love to see that. Get more people exposed to Dragon Quest. And even the Nintendo consoles as well. If they want to get in on that, really put Dragon Quest back in the forefront. AAA, turn-based RPG with some fresh mechanics, that I just talked about. Some mechanics from back then that you could bring back and they'll feel new. Flesh them out even more. And put forth this title. Dragon Quest deserves it. So I hope that tells you just how much I liked overall the Dragon Quest series. I'm willing to go that far with it. They really do. They need a new AAA well-done title. And I think it could be done. 9,000 for the melon wine, some for the tomatoes. That will do it for this episode. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you had a lot of fun. And tomorrow, have one more question that's been asked so far, the time that I'm recording this, and it's about another RPG series that is good, but I don't know what happened to it. I'll get to that. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Again, I hope you had a lot of fun. I hope you have a lot of fun with these episodes. Let me know, if you know the Dragon Quest series, what your favorite Dragon Quest game is. And, if you'd be interested in seeing me get to Dragon Quest on the channel sooner than later, because I definitely would like to get to Dragon Quest someday. It's a fantastic series, and again, I don't know why I haven't done one yet. Till the next episode, I'm Cendril 9. Remember to shoot for the stars, and take care, everyone.